Hi guys, it is Saturday, the 13th, and I'm really bad at vlogging because I was on the live stream. I was gonna talk to you guys before it started, and I did not. I just started the live stream. I did take some footage of the live stream, so I will insert that now. But it is Saturday, and I really need to get a lot done today, but I also didn't sleep well last night and I'm having a planner crisis and I don't know how many more words I'm going to do today. But I sat down for the live stream. It was about 2 hours long and I did 1350, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. I mean, I am counting hours instead, so I think I mentioned it in my last vlog, but I'm taking the minutes, so I'm taking 60 minutes and I'm dividing by 60, so that's 1, and then I'm timing it by 1,000, so that's 1,000 words, and that's what I'm using. That's my system that I'm using to put into Nanowrimo, since you can't change the metric, it's just word count, and there's no way I would get 50,000 words while I'm revising this. So I knew if that was like my intent or goal, that I would just fail and not really push through and like give up. So doing it this way by hours is just better for me, and it's really working. I really enjoy doing it like this. I'm only counting like brainstorming work if I on my story. Actual work on my story. So I'm not like, I'm trying to stay focused and I'm doing sprints. I'm probably going to go in my Discord group I'm in and start doing some sprints. It's about 10:40 here on Saturday. I don't think I went to bed until like 1 maybe. And then my dog puked in the floor at 5 a.m. this morning, so that was wonderful. I did go back to sleep for a little bit after I cleaned that up and let him outside. Hopefully he's fine. I don't know. Can dogs just get choked up, I guess? I don't know what's wrong with him, because it's not like he ate anything from, like, he had supper and then he didn't have anything else other than water. So I don't really know why he threw up at 5 a.m., but he did. And it was gross. Trust me, it was gross. But I got back up about 7:30, took a shower, fixed my face, and got ready for the live stream. And then I joined it with Will from No Poodles and Haley Wrights, and that was super fun to be part of that. Really helps me focus sometimes when I'm in live streams. If I'm in the chat, sometimes I don't do so well. There used to be a group of author tubers that would stream several times a month, and I would catch that, and it would be a toss-up if they would just chat the entire time, or if they would actually get some sprinting done. So if they were just chatting, I just was kind of listening in and like commenting on stuff, but if they were sprinting, I was sprinting. Another one that I watch when she goes live is Courtney at the Courtney Project. She definitely sprints because she's on major deadline all the time. I don't think I could be on such deadline all the time. The anxiety on that, I don't know. That's how I work. That's how my work is. And I think because of that, it's not how I want to run my author business. So the goal is to get ahead. That way I don't feel that pressure. But let me open Discord and then get a sprint bot going. Wait, there's 13. I get so behind on Discord. Like, I have my phone set up during the day while I'm at my day job to like summarize notifications. So my phone only notifies me when someone does something after the fact, like 2 hours after the fact usually. So, and like, and then at night I have it set for like sleep mode focus. So like nothing comes through unless it's an emergency and it's from my husband. I feel like I miss notifications and I get so far behind on Discord on the conversations. It's just not something that I like think to look at all the time. And sometimes it doesn't notify me. Like Facebook will have like a little one, and Instagram will have like the little one saying that I have like a notification. Sometimes Discord does that and sometimes it doesn't. And I don't know if that is a setting or like a different type of notification that I need to turn on. I don't know. But I'm going to dive into Discord for a little bit. No. Where's my sprint bot? Okay, am I ready to sprint? I don't know. Probably not. The first sprint, I wonder, let's see how to work the sprint bot. I don't want to sprint. So in Discord, a lot of people have different names than their regular names. So I struggle trying to figure out who is who, but maybe not. And sometimes it like they post with their regular names and sometimes they're posted with the other name. I don't know. I should probably just change mine and to be like something cool instead of my actual name. I have no idea what's cool, but okay. Let's start this sprint because I think I'm gonna sprint for this is dangerous. Discord is dangerous. All social media is dangerous. Okay, let's start sprint. Join, and I have 0 words. Okay, let's get sprinting. So that sprint was over and I don't do anything. 15 minutes of nothing. I made a list of changes that need to happen based on feedback that I've gotten. And at first it didn't seem overwhelming. But now I can't decide if I should just pick one change and change that, or if I should just start at the beginning of the story and work my way down. I don't know. And then I grabbed some cookies and my son put up his small Christmas tree, so I had to go and look at that. And I wrote out my to-do list in my Erin Condren A5 agenda. It's that reminds me of my planner crisis. Like, I don't know what planner I want to use next year. Do I have a planner that starts in January already? Yes, I do. My Erin Condren is good until June, but I just haven't vibed with it, I guess. I don't know. I just don't like it. I continue to use it every day though, so maybe it is working and I just need to like realize that. I don't know. I just wish there was an answer. One thing I dislike about it is that it's in the rings, and I thought, never used rings before, and so I was like, oh, I think it'll be fine. You know, I can take the paper out and then write on it and stuff. I just don't like taking the paper out, and it's such a small thing to do, but I just don't like doing it. It doesn't carry well. Like, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful, and it has some nice things in there that make me happy. The decorations that I put in my A5 agenda in the binder part, it's beautiful and I love it, but it doesn't travel well. It's pretty bulky actually. And my thought process is that I will be buying the HB90 planner again next year. And I think I'm just gonna buy the goal planner part and not the actual planner because I don't like printing pages. I don't like having to print my planner onto paper. There's such minor things. Like, just get over it, Kasey. You can do it. The cookie's not in my hair. I am in a pickle. I like the goal system with the HB90, but I just not fond of the planner layout that's in there. And so I bought it the last 3 months, 3/4. I bought it in January and hardly used it because I printed it letter size and that was just too big. And I tried to use it because it was in a binder, a ring binder, like the kind you use at school. That didn't work for me, and then I just gave up planning in that. I honestly don't think I used a planner at all. Oh, I think I had a life planner, an hourly life planner from Erin Condon. So I think I went back to that fairly quickly because I just didn't like the letter size. And the goal pages didn't necessarily make sense because I hadn't gone through the boot camp and I hadn't. This is a chatty vlog, guys. That's apparently what I make is chatty vlogs, but I hadn't taken the boot camp, and so I didn't get some of the things that Sarah talked about on how to use the goal setting. And so reading it in the directions, it wasn't as clear. It didn't have that many examples in it. Plus the community, the HB90 community is really helpful for understanding things. So the next time I bought the planner, I bought the boot camp along with it, and I used it okay. I didn't use it in the entire quarter. Now this quarter is my 3rd quarter using it. We are halfway through the quarter now, and I have successfully used it so far, and I don't see any reason why I would not continue to use it. I think I finally found the rhythm with it and how to use it, but I just don't like the planner layout that came with it. And printing all those pages, it's a lot of pages. It's like over 300 pages that you need to print. And I use the HP ink subscription thing, and I can only print so many pages on my plan. I'm thinking about just getting the goal planner because then that'll be for the entire year, and it will also have, I'm pretty sure it also has like weekly assessments, reviews. That's what I enjoy using. I use like the weekly overview page and the weekly review, and then I don't actually use the weekly view or the daily view. So I seem to be in a pickle because I don't know what I want, and I think I've narrowed down that I want a coil. I don't know if anyone's listening or watching, but if you've heard of a Gendio planner, it's a very customizable planner. Like, oh my gosh, there's so many things that you can customize in that planner. And I have customized several since finding them. And the one I have customized, I really like it, but it's going to be almost $100 for 6 months. And I just can't justify the cost of that planner. I want to be able to like track what I'm doing every day, but if I do that, then I don't have enough room for like actual like to-do list checklist things. And I really like the Erin Condon paper. I really like 100 GSM paper. That's kind of like my go-to paper. And now that you know all about my planner crisis, in which, you know, I pre-ordered a new planner, like a new horizontal planner. Do I use horizontal planning? No. Did I get extreme FOMO when I ordered it? Yes. Yes, I did. What will I do with a horizontal planner? In my head, I justified it as a social media content planning planner, but I don't know. We will see how that goes. I don't know when it's going to be here. I pre-ordered it, so eventually it'll show up in my door. But I just don't like, I don't even know. I mean, I know I don't like rings. I've realized that. But other than that, why I couldn't just get a coiled daily duo, because that's what I'm using now, is this daily duo. It just doesn't have enough time. I want to track everything I do. So I've been tracking what I do for work just in case they ask and I need to show them, well, it takes me this long to do this and this and this and this. But I also want to track and see when I'm working, actually working on my story, and not when I'm like talking to you or on social media, like chatting in Discord. But I really should get back to writing. I want to do 8 sprints today in the hopes of fixing the changes, and I still don't know where I should begin. And then I need to read my critique groups, stories, and make comments and stuff before 9 p.m. tonight. So, and it's 11:22. Probably going to have to stop after maybe 2 sprints here. That would get me about noon, and then like kind of make lunch for my family or direct them to food because they can't seem to find food in the house without me. I know. It's legit. It's a legit mom stuff. But yeah, let's get back to sprinting. Actually working on my manuscript. Yes. Okay, I got 2 sprints done. It's about 12:05. I'm gonna go and get some lunch and stuff for my kids. But I'm making progress. Very slow progress. During the live stream today, I worked on this calendar because my timeline is a little funky. Things happen, and I thought all of this was happening like in August and September, and according to what I've actually have on the page, everything's happening pretty much in July, which honestly probably doesn't matter, other than some of the descriptions I was putting. I had my character in a sweater, and I don't know, I'm not writing in the same like area that I live in, so I don't know what the weather is like. I need to Google that and put that on here so I can figure out if I need to change. Probably a sweater. I probably need to put like a cardigan or something, or like a lighter sweater like this. I wear this all year round, mostly because it's cold in actual places that I go in, not so. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I will probably check back in with you later tonight before my critique group gets together. Good morning. It is Sunday, and I forgot to check in with you guys last night. Of course. It was a pretty good day. I didn't get as much done on my actual draft manuscript that I wanted to. There's quite a bit of changes that I need to make, and I only added a few. Actually, I think I only added one extra scene. Not an extra scene, just added description on the first chapter. So I didn't get that much done. I did sprint for 7 times. I sprinted 7 times, and I mean, I got some work done. I figured up in my story there are tribe names, and there's 13 of them. I figured up the tribe names because there is a point in like the next 2 or 3 chapters that a group from a different tribe is coming, and I was like, I don't have a name for them. I just put like Northeast region, and that's totally not acceptable in this. So, and then I worked on my timeline. Book 1 happens over like 3 months, but then book 2 happens in like a month, and book 3 happens in a few days. So I don't know if that is something that I should be concerned about, if I should change it, like, and make book 1 more condensed on what's happening. But book 1 is also supposed to be her learning her powers and stuff. So I think, having it over several months is way better than it's been 3 days and she can do this now. That's not believable. I don't know if I didn't sleep well or not. It took me a long time to fall asleep because I had my critique group last night, and like after I got done with talking to them and I got in bed and I tried to fall asleep, all I could think about was my story, and so it took a really long time to fall asleep. I just don't think I slept very good. But I have a lot of stuff to do this week, and I'm a little worried I won't be able to get it all done because we're getting closer to the holiday season. It's fine. I have next Friday off, and Tuesday I have the afternoon off to take my husband to the doctor. So that'll be more of an enjoyable drive because it's like a 4-hour drive. So that should be somewhat fun because I like driving and I like listening to music and singing at the top of my lungs. Not sure how much I can do that with my husband in the car, but I will be able to listen to some music, which I haven't really done in a while. And I'm really tired, guys. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I just wanted to stop on here and tell you what I did last night. I did make some progress on my workout goal for Nanowrimo. I hit 24,000 last night, and that is super exciting because I can't wait to hit 25. I already opened it and I already know what it is, but I bought these a long time ago and I've never opened them. They're still, you can see the shiny plastic wrap. They're still sealed, but this is a Sailor Moon notebook. It's a plain notebook, so I'm assuming the pages are blank in it. But this is from Moleskine, a collaboration with Sailor Moon for, I think, 25 years. This year is the 25th year of Sailor Moon, and this is probably the first anime that I would say I watched Digimon first, but this was like the first show that I watched that really got me into anime and got me looking for other things similar to it. I just fell in love with Sailor Moon. And I bought 3 of these, all different covers. And so I was thinking I needed a book to help me keep track of like where I'm at in my edits and like where I save my draft, because I'm pretty sure I've lost the final draft of book 2. So I'm hoping I can find it when I get to the point of looking for book 2. But I went to read book 2 and book 3 like a month and a half ago, just to to figure out what I put in there and to summarize it, because I think that was one of my Preptober goals, was to summarize book 2 and book 3 so I could be like, oh, did I put something in here that I need to like add into the first book when I was starting that. And the draft I read, I was like, I thought this had this scene and this scene and this scene, and it didn't. And so either I cut them and I don't remember cutting them, or I'm reading the wrong draft. I'm not sure which, but I'm hoping when I go looking for book 2, I will find the right version of it. But I thought it would be great if I had a notebook that I could just write down like what step process I'm on, and like when I finish things and where I saved it, because I've been jumping around from Scrivener, from Word, and from Google Docs. Like, it's really nice to use Google Docs for critique work and stuff and beta reading, but I dislike using Google Docs. I rather use Word or Scrivener. So I have it in like 3 places, and I've been trying to, like, if I change one spot, copying that and adding it to the other spot. But yeah, when I hit 25K, which I'm hoping to do tonight, I'll be able to open this and start making notes on that stuff, which is kind of cool because I definitely have not been really keeping track of the edits that I've been doing, or the passes, or what changes have been made and stuff. And I can also like write down like brainstorming notes for changes that need to happen and stuff, and then I can mark it off. Anywho, thank you guys for joining me on this weekend vlog of Nanowrimo. I'm really making great progress on my story. It's coming together, and I just need to kick self-doubt to the curb and just keep working, because I know I can do this, and other people know I can do this, and it's coming together. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate you giving it a thumbs up on your way out the door. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you here in this community. And as always, guys, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in my next video.